Welcome to episode 165 of the Radio Control Show, sponsored by amainhobbies.com, your one-stop RC hobby store. This past weekend marked the 2012 Roar Fuel Off-Road Nationals, held at Lost Creek RC Raceway in Oakland Mills, Pennsylvania. Ty Tessman took first place in both 1/8 scale buggy and truggy classes. Here are some highlights from the race.
My name is Ty Tessman, and I just swept the 2012 Roar Nationals. The last couple laps were intense, and Dakota made one mistake in the last lap, and then we got by the finish line super close, and it was really exciting. I had a lot of fun, so it was good.
Now, 3.5 seconds behind Evo for that turn.
It's time for the question of the week. This week, Tom from Russell, New York writes, "Hey guys, I'm just getting into the hobby. What do the amps on a battery stand for?" Well, here's editor John Reed with the answer.
Well, that's a great question. Amperage in a battery refers to the units of power that we can pull out of the batteries. Now, our batteries are rated in milliamps, which are 1,000 milliamps per amp. So like this battery here is a 2100 milliamp battery, which means that it's a 2.1 amp battery. The milliamps, you can refer to them as the gas tank. That's the amount of power that you can pull for a duration of time. So the more milliamps that you have in your battery, the longer your flight time or the longer you can drive. They don't have as much to do with adding power to everything, but they do have a lot to do with extending the amount of time that you can play with your RC vehicle or airplane.
Post your questions on our Facebook page and we'll answer them in future episodes.
Hey guys, you ever get your body clips stuck like this and you can't get them off no matter what you do? Well, today I'm going to show you a really simple way to fix this problem. What you're going to need to do this is a piece of fuel tubing, some zip ties, and some body clips and your Lexan scissors. So to get started, you're going to want to take your fuel tubing and cut a piece about 1 inch long. Then you're going to take your zip tie and feed it into the fuel tubing and pull it all the way through. The last part is you're going to take your zip tie with the fuel tubing on it and feed it through the body clip and zip it down. And to finish it off, we're going to cut off the end of the zip tie. And that's it. In under a minute, you made yourself a body clip pull and save yourself all that aggravation.
Celebrate Independence Day with 50% off everything on airagestore.com. For 3 days only, save 50% on the most unique selection of RC products. Hurry and place your order today. Quantities are limited, and this sale only runs from July 3rd to July 5th.
Lately, the difference between advanced UAVs and top-of-the-line RC equipment is getting smaller and smaller. Check out this amazing news footage from CBS 4 in Denver.
Bob Toth of Iris Fire Investigations is putting the final touches on the Iris Flyer. He mounts an HD camera, and his pilot fires up the propellers. The unmanned eye in the sky is airborne, operated by a high-powered remote control. Today, Toth sends his flyer into the 4-mile burn area.
We used this on the lower North Fork fire, and it performed extremely well. And we were able to launch at each lost site and be able to show an aerial view of the damage done to the structure. And then at the same time, we were able to pan out across the mountainside and be able to show how that fire moved up the mountain.
Remember to head to your local hobby shop or newsstand for the August issues of Radar Control Car Action and Model Airplane News. Thanks again for joining us on the Radar Control Show, and we'll see you next time.
Reminisce back when I used to watch that Thriller over and over. I used to chill. I was the only seed, but watching Fraggle Rock was my only need. I used to play ball right down the street, 22 before Emmett. Freddie called me Picnic, so I rolled with it. ABC on the radio, and Aisha was cool, but she was shady though. And now I'm looking at my shadow with my towel on my back. Tried to ride my bike, but it was always flat. So I strap on my felines and go outside. Then wood was good.
Sponsored by AMeanHobbies.com, your one-stop RC hobby store.